Here are 10 things that will help you with laundry room organization on a budget. The first one is this container that's magnetic. You put it on the side of your washing machine. And the reason you have this is because of all the things you forget that are in your pockets that you find. This is the place that you put them. And it's cool because it has no top on it. So it's really easy to take that stuff out, make sure it's in there. And I also think it's neat that it has pocket treasures on the outside. Now, the next thing is this magnetic holder that is great because you're going to hold your dry erase markers in there. Now, why dry erase markers? Because of the fact that you can use dry erase markers to write on your laundry machine anything that you want to remember or have to remember, like about laundry or about detergent or about drying things or about special materials. You can write it on there to remind yourself. And so this is the holder that you can use. And one more thing about using a dry erase marker on your washing machine, make sure it does not stain your washing machine. And please do not use a permanent marker on your washing machine. And another thing that will help you is going to be a magnetic lint bin holder. You put it on the side of your dryer so that when you get all the lint out of the little lint trap or whatever, you go and you put that lint in that lint bin so you don't have to go look around for a trash can or some other place to put the lint. Is really convenient right there. And it has a top on it so that all the lint doesn't come flying out at any time. And another thing that will help you is going to be a laundry sorter. Now, this one I like because of the fact it has 3 different colors. So you can just look at it and know which thing goes in which color. And the other thing is it's labeled already, so you don't have to do any of that. So it makes it really easy. But the convenience of it all too is that it rolls. So you can be in your laundry room, roll it to one side, the other side, or whatever. But it helps to make sure that you are separating your clothes, and that makes it so much easier when you do have to do laundry. And another thing that will help you is a skinny laundry cart. One is very easy to store. You can store it between the wall and the washing machine or the dryer, wherever you want to put it. If you want to put it on the other side of the room, you can also do that. It won't take up that much space as well because it also rolls, so you can roll it to wherever you need it. And the reason you have this is because you want all the things you need to wash your clothes on it, or things you need to dry your clothes on it as well. And so it makes it convenient to always know where that stuff is. And something else that helps with laundry room organization is a clothes rack. And the reason you want one is because when you take clothes out of the dryer, you don't want to have to fold everything. Some things only need to be hung up. And so it's very easy to go ahead and do that if you have a clothes rack inside the laundry room, rather than having to go all the way into your room before you hang stuff up. And the other thing is you want to get one that rolls so you can just roll into the room, and that way you don't have to grab all the clothes off of it and try to take all those in the room as well. Now make sure you get a heavy duty one because of the fact that if you want to put anything that weighs a little bit more, then it will hold those different clothes or coats or whatever, or maybe multiple garments. So that is going to be a better choice for you than getting one that's not heavy duty. And if you do want to get the specific items I'm showing in this video, all the links to those items are in the description below. Now, something else that's good for laundry room organization is a drying rack. And the reason you want one is because not everything can be put into the dryer. Some things have to be hung up. Some things have to be just air dried. Some things can be put in the dryer, but they still need to be air dried some as well. So that is what this is for. This one in particular is foldable, so you can kind of move it around to wherever you want to. It's also adjustable, so it gives you a variety of ways that you can dry your clothes. And something that's good for laundry room organization is a mini ironing board. That means you don't need a big, huge ironing board in your laundry room to iron clothes. You have this one, you can put it on a tabletop or wherever and then iron your clothes. This one I like because it has more height under the iron because of the fact that you're not so close to the tabletop or wherever you're ironing on. The other thing I like about this one is it has a hook and you can put it over the door and store it there. Now, something else that's good for laundry room organization is to have some type of clear container, and these jars are really good for that. Now, the reason you have them, let's say you have clothespins and you want to put them somewhere that you can just easily reach them, you put them in a jar like this. Or you have one of those little pods for laundry detergent you put in your laundry, you put that in there. And so that makes it really easy to know where those things are and how to reach them easily. And the fact that because these are smaller, you can put them in more different places. Now, something that's really good for laundry room organization is going to be different labels. So you can label things. Even if you have clear containers, you still want to put labels on them because of the fact it just makes it so much easier to identify what it is. And these already have everything for laundry rooms already printed out. Now, something else that's good for laundry room organization is to have different areas designated to different tasks. So for example, you have a folding area. You have a ironing area. You have a place where you get everything ready for you to wash. And so you have the things that you use for those activities in those areas. So when you go to that area, you already know everything's there. Now, this is not the only video I have about laundry. I also have a video about laundry tips when you have ADHD, and you can watch that video right here.